It's the Baltimore Orioles going up against the Pittsburgh Pirates. Nothing better than pregame festivities for the World Series. Game 3 is coming up next. John Shabby and Chris Singleton on the call. A lot going on in this series as we get ready for Game 3, Siggy.
And Boog, this is as close to an elimination game as you can get without it actually being one. Going down 3-0 would more or less just end this thing. So this game's going to tell us whether we're going to have a real series in store for us or if we're just going to be packing our bags and going home.
A lot of people feel these teams are more evenly matched. The first two games would indicate. So we'll see if we get a bounce-back performance in this one. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Almost ready to get underway. And today's starter, it's Sonny Gray.
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat. Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Pitch misses, and it's 2-0.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
Young gets his lead at first, nobody out. Fastball is outside.
He might want to steal second in this spot, but he's dealing with a catcher that has one of the best pop times in the game. He needs to pick his spot very wisely.
That one's in there. That's strike one. That one fouled off.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Fly ball, pretty well struck right field. Taylor moving back. Way back, out of here. A two-run homer, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 2-0.
He's bringing the thunder and a rainstorm. How in the world did he manage to hit that pitch out? Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
Here's Shohei Ohtani. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Singy, maybe some nerves getting the best of him in the first?
Well, it's hard to know exactly if it's nerves or not, but he just doesn't have it right now. Those hitters on the other side, they're going to say it's nerves and use that as a competitive edge to try to jump on him even more.
Nobody on, nobody out. A pair of runs across in the inning here in Game 3 of the World Series. And that is out of play. And there's a ball.
That's the ball.
And there's ball 4.
Ball 4. Runner, take your base.
Man at first, nobody out. Matt Olson up to the plate. That's out to center field. Edman under it. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down. This offense is ready for Game 3 of the World Series. Let's take a look at the lineup.
Well, this group is off to a great start, Boog, and today's goal is simple. Keep the momentum going. No need to change your approach at this point. Win today, and their lead in the series will feel insurmountable.
Here comes Max Muncy. Muncy, a former All-Star, 34-year-old vet, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2012. Shohei on the go. Pitch misses. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. Still only one out here in the inning. That one missed.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
Man at second. And another ball.
Good pitchers make pitches in big situations, and right here with the middle of the order hitter up, runner in scoring position, he's got to find a way to throw a quality strike.
There's the strike. One out and a runner at second. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
2 on, 1 out. Here's the catcher, Cal Raleigh. Fastball for a strike.
You know, Raleigh made history in 2023. He had a game with 2 home runs and 6 RBIs, becoming the first catcher in Mariners history to do that.
Runners at first and second with 1 gone. Here's the pitch. Both runners on the move. There's a ball, and the throw's offline, safe at third.
Wow, that's a pretty elite throwing arm right there from the catcher spot. Pretty daring for him to try to steal third right there, but he gets the bag. Maybe the element of surprise was what came in, because he's not used to guys running on him, and right there stealing third base probably caught him off guard a little bit.
Ground ball, and that's through the infield. 1 run across. Muncy on his horse around third. He'll score. 2 runs are in, and they lead by 4.
Gets the job done as he brings home a pair. Just a simple ground ball the other way. They had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Man at first with 1 gone. Nick Gonzalez, the next to hit for the Orioles. In for a strike, and it's 0-1.
Well, it's not the inning he was planning on to begin this start, but you've got to find a way to shake things off and give your team some length and put up some zeros.
Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Batting 8th, right fielder, Wenzel Perez.
Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Wenzel Perez.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound. And this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
First pitch, not close. Raleigh off of first with 2 away. And that's downstairs and outside. This one in the air. Lindor. And that is that. So they move out in front after a 4-run outburst. On to the bottom of the first. It's the Orioles 4 and the Pirates nothing. Back here in Pittsburgh. And on the hill in this one, Joe Ryan. Going to be hard to top his last start, Singy.
He was outstanding. Complete game shutout. He got some great support from his defense. He's got the swing and miss stuff. Everything working for him. We'll see if he's got it today.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the shortstop, Francisco Lindor. Swing and a ground ball. Throw on to Olsen. 1 up, 1 down. This offense is ready for Game 3 of the World Series. Let's take a look at the lineup.
If there was ever a time for an offense to get off to a fast start, this is it. They have to build up confidence early in this ball game and feed off of that momentum the rest of the way. No room for error in this one. They are desperate for a win.
Nacho Alvarez Jr. now at the plate. And that's through there for a strike. 0-1. Ryan notched a complete game the last time on the hill.
Boog, I bet he got some fist bumps from the relief crew after that shutout. I'm sure they appreciated how he gave them the day off.
And he grounds one to the right side. Gonzalez slings to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Batting third, first baseman, Luis Arias.
2 down, base is empty. Up next for the Pirates, Luis Arias. And ball 1.
1 ball, no strikes.
And that misses. 2-0.
2-0.
That one ripped. Drops into the glove, and that's the inning. And 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. They're down 4-0. World Series Game 3. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Anthony Volpe. Gotta love the intensity of postseason baseball. Players on both sides at such a high level of emotion. Everything is amplified. Fought off foul.
Talk about that intensity, Boo. It comes out of everybody. Think about celebrations by players like Carlos Correa, Jose Bautista, Kirk Gibson. Just iconic moments.
Foul ball. That one well upstairs. And the count is even, 2-2. Singy, he wasn't real sharp in the first, got hit around, but really more so, didn't throw a ton of strikes.
Well, he's just got to find a way to settle down. He was clearly fighting himself out there, not really finding the strike zone, walking batters. So we'll see if he can get back on.
Not in time. An infield knock to start the inning.
It doesn't really matter where you are in the lineup. Your job is to get on base and try to start a rally if you're leading off an inning. So an infield single does the job right there. Now we'll see if they can make something happen.
Stepping in, Jacob Young. There's a strike. Nobody out. Runner at first. Outside low. And the count is 1-1. Our umpire behind the plate, Jerry Hillsdale. High praise for Jerry when we talk to people around the game.
Yeah, no doubt about it, Boog. He's very straightforward, very consistent back there. So most of the time, you're not even going to think about him. That's a good thing.
Swing and a miss. 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Caught him looking for the K.
Now batting, left fielder.
So digging in, James Wood. He's already homered in this game. Sonny Gray checks on the runner.
In there. Hey.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
When you're struggling out there on the mound, hitters know that there'll be plenty of opportunities within the at-bat to try to get something to hit hard.
On the ground. Good feed. That's one. And it's a double play to end the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Orioles 4 and the Pirates nothing. And we're back. Now it's the DH, Matt Wallner.
Matt Wallner.
And that one off the outside edge.
1-0.
And that one is lifted in the air. Young under it. And there's one away.
Batting fifth, left fielder, Randy.
And the batter now, Randy Arozarena. And a foul ball. 1 out, base is empty. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 gone.
Gosh, here it is. Hit it. 3-pitch strikeout. All fastballs. Man, he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch right now.
2 outs, base is empty. JT Realmuto digs in now. That clips the corner.
Fell off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game. Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. He makes the grab, and that will end the inning. Back here at PNC Park, Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Pretty amazing athlete this guy is. Power and speed, quite a threat. I mean, you're talking about someone that could steal you a bag and go deep. Bo Jackson, anyone?
1-0.
When you have a real athletic player and who's able to do the baseball mechanical things really well, look out, because the sky's the limit on that potential.
And that one hammered. That's back there, and it hits the fence. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. He hit that ball really well to deep right field right there. Got a pitch to drive and just stayed through it nicely. Didn't quite have the trajectory to clear the fence, but you're always happy with an extra base hit.
And the batter now, Matt Olson. Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for third. Strike in there. Realmuto throws, not in time. It's a stolen base. And now he's up to 3 stolen bases in the game. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
Runner at third, nobody out. Here in Game 3 of the World Series. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Here's the pitch to Olsen. Out towards right center field. Edman going after it. He's got it. Runner tagging and heading for home. He's in on the sacrifice fly. It's 5-0.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Muncy batting for the second time, and that's strike one.
He didn't want to give up that run, but he did. Got the fly ball, sac fly out. Now it's time to attack these other guys. Get your team back in the dugout.
Popped up on the left side of the infield. Hernandez has this one sized up and puts the squeeze on that one. And there's 2 down.
That hanging breaking ball looks so juicy to the hitter, and nothing more frustrating when you miss that pitch and you pop out. He's going to have to think about that till his next at bat.
2 down, bases empty, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Cal Raleigh. He drove in 2 with a single his first time up. Right through there for a strike. Yeah, that's fouled off. Two down, bases empty, but 1 run across. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. That's off the inside corner, and the count is 1-2. That's ripped. Base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Now here is Nick Gonzalez. It's in and out of his glove. The tag, and he's out. And that is that. They get a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Orioles 5 and the Pirates nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark as we go to the last of the 3rd. Digging in, Tyrone Taylor. Ryan back to work. And there's a foul ball. For Joe Ryan, the journey's so interesting when you think of a guy who started his college career at Cal State Northridge and then ultimately transferred to a Division II school, Cal State Stanislaus. Base knock, center field. And a good start to the inning.
The key there, tracking the baseball all the way back through the hitting zone, allows you to hit a ball right back up the box like that.
Man at first, Tommy Edman, the next Pirate to hit. First offering misses badly for ball 1. Headed towards the corner, and it stays fair. Coming home. The relay, but it's offline. It's 5-1.
Well done. Drives in the run. Fastball off the plate a little bit, but a really nice job of going with it. Punched it to the opposite field for that knock. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
Kike Hernandez at the plate. Line drive. Makes the catch. One down.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in is the switch-hitting shortstop, Francisco Lindor. Grounded out his first time up. Fastball for a strike. Man at second. And now the count is even. That one down the line and foul ball. That one the other way. Could be extra bases. Edman around third. He'll score easily. The throw to second is offline.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
One out. Runner at second. Next to hit, Nacho Alvarez Jr. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a miss. 0-1. Looks like the weather could actually play a factor in this one. It's coming down pretty good.
Yeah, it is, and it's not too bad yet, but the field's not going to be able to hold up if the rain gets any worse than this. So keep an eye on the pitcher's mound as well, and the rest of the infield start to puddle up a little bit.
Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2.
That splitty's a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand, looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Runner at second here, one gone. That one just misses.
Close pitch there, and he's kind of wondering where it missed. You know, getting a feel for each umpire's strike zone is something that pitchers and hitters really have to think about and work on from game to game, and sometimes from at bat to at bat.
Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
And now a little barking back towards the umpire. Clearly thought he got that outside corner on what was a pretty big pitch. Sometimes that only makes it worse for you moving forward, but it can also open up that location in the future if the umpire thinks there's a chance that he missed it.
Next pitch misses inside. 3-2 down.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the three-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
And ball 4 to a board.
Didn't miss by much right there. Just couldn't get the call off the inside corner.
Luis Arraez stands in. He's 0 for 1. Siggy, he's got a history of coming through in the big spots. I know I like to talk about, I'm not sure whether clutch actually exists, but you look at the numbers, and this guy always seems to deliver in those spots.
Well, I think it's the ability to assess the situation, understanding what the pitcher has, what he's trying to get people out on, and then being able to use the entire field.
2 on, 1 out. And that one fouled off.
If you're a guy that can only hit to one field, then you're really not going to be able to come through in clutch situations because pitchers are going to adjust. But because he's able to use the entire field, that's why he's so successful in these situations.
Got him swinging. And there are 2 down.
Just overmatched on that fastball right there. And it wasn't like he was set up for it by something off speed earlier in the at-bat. Just came right after him with 3 straight, and he had no answer for it.
Next is the Pirates DH, Matt Wallner. Fly to center his first time. That clips the zone. It's 0-1.
0-1.
We haven't seen a break in the weather, and the umpires might be forced to make a decision soon.
Yeah, I think so, Boog. I mean, everyone looking and wondering when they're going to stop play. It definitely feels close.
Next offering in there for a strike. That's strike 2.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Ripped to short. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. So 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors, but 2 are left stranded. Game 3 moves on to the 4th. It's the Orioles 5 and the Pirates 2. Back here in Pittsburgh, now it's the right fielder, Wenzel Perez.
Leading off for the Orioles, right fielder
Perez, in his 3rd season, 25 years old. He's been on a terrific run at the plate, hitting over .350 in his last 10. That's in there. That's strike 1. Activity in Pittsburgh's bullpen. Garrett Clevenger loosening up in case he's called upon by Derek Shelton. Sands, the right-hander, also getting loose.
1-1.
That one finds the zone. Going to count 1-2. And that one upstairs. Popped up to the left into foul ground. Hernandez makes the grab, 1 down.
Now batting, shortstop Anthony Volpe.
Now it's the shortstop, Anthony Volpe. Reached on an infield single his first time. And that's in for a strike. And it's 0-1. Swing and a pop-up, foul and a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Next pitch is outside. And there's a ball.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Ground ball left side, and that's just foul. Cut on and lifted in the air. Hauls it in for the out.
Now batting, center fielder Jacob Young.
And next for the Orioles, Jacob Young. Singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2. Now a drag bunt, third base side. Tries the bare hand, and it gets by him. Safe at first, no play. We'll see how they score this.
He was racing down the line and probably didn't assume he was going to be safe until his foot hit the bag and looked up for the umpire. Nice bunt and great hustle to get himself a knock.
So 2 down. Here's the left fielder, James Wood. He's already homered here in this one. That's outside.
Nope, that's outside.
And that is ball 1.
This is a great dynamic right here. Speedy runner at first, thinking about taking second. Catcher with the pop time that leaves Jaws on the floor. This might get interesting, Boo.
No. That's up.
Young leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
2-1.
In the dirt. Sonny Gray checks on the runner, and he's back in safely. Runner on the go. That one to first. Arise. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. One left for the Orioles. They're still out in front 5-2. And we're back. Now the left fielder, Randy Arozarena.
Left fielder, Randy Arozarena.
And first offering is fouled off. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. And he makes the catch. 1 down.
Now batting. Catcher, JT.
Here comes Real Muto. Flying to left his first time. Just missed. Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And there's the strike.
Establishing both ends of the zone is critical. Most times guys are wanting to get hitters out down, but if you can get them to look up, get a called strike, that's going to make that strike zone a lot bigger.
1 down, base is empty. Now fly ball to right center. Perez makes the grab, and there's 2 down.
Now batting. Right fielder.
2 outs, base is empty. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Tyrone Taylor singled and scored his first time. And that's a base hit. And that gives Tommy Edman a chance to hit with 2 out. Wide throw, and it gets away. Doesn't get too far away, so no one moves up. Tommy Edman at the plate, 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored. That missed by a lot. Ball 1. Ryan checks on first, throws it away. The tag, and they get him. So a sloppy play there, but it ends the inning. We're back, and there's a new arm on the mound to start the 5th. Garrett Clevenger.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Shohei Ohtani getting ready to hit.
Designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
You know, these Orioles putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
Outside, ball.
Fouls one off. 2-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. So he gets the call and picks up the strikeout looking.
Sometimes with a good hitter at the plate, he'll be the one to get the benefit of the doubt if he lays off on a close pitch like that, but just not right there. Strike zone definitely expand a little bit with 2 strikes.
And now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit. There's the strike. Slider misses outside. And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss.
1-2's the count.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
Muncy in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. And strike 2.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
And that's outside.
1-2.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far.
Tommy Edman.
Ball 1, no strikes.
You know, these Pirates just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Ball.
That's in there. Right through there for a strike.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Brings it in. Then there's one down.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
Here's Kike Hernandez. 0 for 1 so far. Check swing, and he went. Strike 1.
0-1.
And he takes a strike. Started after it, appeal to first. And yes, he did. That's a swing, according to Kenny Jansen.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there. At least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
Lindor in the box now. No balls and a strike. Strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
2 down, nobody on. Here in Game 3 of the World Series. Struck him out looking. Down in order go the Pirates. They trail at 5-2.
Now pitching.
We're back,
for the
and
Pirates.
they make a change to start the 6th.
Number
The new
44.
pitcher, Cole Sands.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And here's the catcher,
Leading off
Cal
the ball
Raleigh.
game. Catcher, Cal Raleigh.
First pitch misses. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
1-1.
That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. Checks
he
his
go?
swing. Appeal down to third. Did not go. The pitch. Got him swinging. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Good late cut for the strikeout there. That thing really got in on him. And, you know, the cutter isn't really a huge swing and miss pitch most of the time because it's not really meant to move a whole lot. You're just trying to miss the big part of the barrel and maybe get some weak contact. But that one right there did a whole lot more than that. That was a really good pitch.
Gonzalez in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. And delivers outside. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. And it goes just foul. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Gets a piece and stays alive. That just misses, and the count's full. And they'll do it again. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. He forced a lot of pitches to be thrown and ends up collecting a hit.
Now batting, right fielder, Wenzel Perez.
Wenzel Perez, the next to hit for the Orioles. 0 for 2 in this one. That misses, and that's ball 1. Gonzalez at first, 1 gone. And he pumps it a strike. Ground ball right side, could be 2. Lindor, that's 1. Throw to first, but he beat it.
Now batting, shortstop, Anthony Volpe.
And into the box for Baltimore, Anthony Volpe, 1 for 2. Line drive. That's the 3rd out. 1 hit, 1 left. 2, 3, 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Orioles 5 and the Pirates 2. Back here at PNC Park, John Shelby with Chris Singleton in the booth, and leading off the bottom of the 6th, Nacho Alvarez Jr. Ryan back to work. Gets the slider in there for a strike. And that's in there at the knees.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout. Blew him away with a fastball after starting the at-bat with a bunch of breaking balls. Singing.
Yeah, that was a nice setup, Boo. Didn't offer him anything straight to look at on the first 3 pitches, so when they ran that fastball up there, clearly his timing wasn't there, and I doubt that's what he was looking to protect against with 2 strikes.
Luis Arias, the next to hit. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through 1 more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
That one to first, takes it to the bag, steps on first, and it's out number 2.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Matt.
Now here is Matt Wallner. That catches the zone for a strike. 0-1.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Comes up empty.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
2 out, space is empty. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
Now batting, left fielder.
So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Randy Arozarena. Rudder takes off, pitches low. Throw to second, out there, and the inning is over.
The catcher definitely looked ready for that stolen base attempt, got in position quickly, and a strike down the second base to end the inning.
Now
welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Carl Edwards Jr.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Back to the top of the order, Jacob Young now at the plate.
Jacob Young.
And a big swing and a miss, Edwards. In his 8th season, 33 years old, he joined the team as a free agent. That one at 95, missed up top, and now it's even 1-1.
Ball, that's in.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
2-2.
Swing and a miss. Some high cheese for strike 3.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Off the plate, ball 1. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Ryan Weathers loosening up in case he's called upon by Derek Shelton. Check swing, and he went. And that is strike 1.
1-1.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Fights that one away, still 1-2. That's down and in.
2-2.
Got it. And now 2 gone.
Well, that's a blue zone right there, or the cold zone on the hitting chart. Just doesn't have much success in that part of the strike zone. And a really good job of the pitcher executing. Try to go there as often as you can. The numbers are in your favor.
Ohtani now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there.
0-1.
Edge of the zone for a strike. 0-2. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. And he strikes out the side of the 7th. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. And it remains 5-2. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary. That's in there. And that's strike 1. Movement in the Orioles bullpen. Pete Fairbanks getting loose out there. Reed Foley also throwing. Next pitch is outside. Just missed. Upstairs.
3-1.
Grounder off the pitcher. Still able to get it there in time. And they do get the out. And now they'll hustle out to check on him. That was quite a shot he took as you see him down on a knee.
Yeah, clearly in some real pain, but he will not want to come out of this game if he doesn't have to. It's looking to me like he's going to try to shake it off and continue.
Here's JT Realmuto. And that's outside.
No, that's out.
And it's 1-0. The Pirates trailing by 3 here in the late stages of Game 3. And that one wrapped foul. And a foul ball, he stays alive. And a swing and a miss, down on strikes. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one.
Well, one of the things that hitters will do is they'll look for that red dot on the baseball as it's coming in and let them know what the pitch is. And if they see the red dot, it's typically a slider. But when a guy's got a really tight one with high spin rates, very difficult to determine. And that's probably why we saw a swing and miss right there. Just a nasty pitch.
Taylor stands in now and watches strike 1.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in at bats. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced in this one.
Right side. He steps on the bag, and the Pirates go 1-2-3. Bucks go down quietly, and the deficit remains 5-2. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Ryan Weathers.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Here's Matt Olson down.
Leading off for the Orioles, first baseman Matt Olson.
And that's through there for a strike. Bullpen action for the Pirates. Jimmy Garcia up and throwing. Oh, 1 down. Ball 1 there. Next pitch downstairs, and it's 2-1. Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
And that's off the inside edge. Full count now. That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. And that one is out of here. And they add a run. It's 6-2.
And that shot makes their grip on the lead even tighter. Got to keep that front shoulder closed and your body square to the plate, especially when you're facing a left-hander. He did all those things until the very last moment where that hip just popped. Hands came through, nice little lag to it. Carried out nicely.
Here's Muncy to hit. In there for strike 1. Weathers fires.
That's the ball.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in Game 3 of the World Series. There's a swing and a miss.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to try.
Dives, but it kicks off his glove. The throw is late, and the defense comes away with nothing. So, man aboard. Cal Raleigh, the next to hit for the Orioles. Fastball for a strike. 0-1. One on, nobody out, a run in, and we're in the top of the 8th. And that one fouled off. Off the mark there. And a count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
This one popped up. Arise. Hauls it in for the out.
Now batting, second baseman, Nick Gonzalez.
Now it's the second baseman, Nick Gonzalez. 1 for 3. In the air, left field. Arozarena sizes this one up. Makes the catch for the out. 2 down.
Now batting, right fielder, Wenzel
So
Perez.
2 down now, and here is Wenzel Perez. 0 for 3 in this one. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Just a bit
No
tardy
ball,
there.
1
Not
strike.
sure if he had a hard time picking it up out of the hand or if he was sitting off speed.
There's a strike. Good eye in that spot.
Didn't get the result he wanted, but that's a nice
1-2.
pitch right there.
Inside.
No, that's it.
Ball 2.
Sometimes you got to fight to get back into an at-bat. Take some tough pitches, even out the count.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 3rd out. Solo homer brings in 1 for Baltimore. It's now 6-2. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, John Curtis.
Now pitching for Baltimore, number 46, John Curtis.
At the plate for
Leading
Pittsburgh,
off for
Tommy
the
Edman.
Pirates, center fielder, Tommy Edman.
And that's in for a strike. Activity in the bullpen. Scott Alexander is up and throwing for Brandon Hyde. Yo, 1. And this is inside.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
On the ground. And foul ball. The 1-2. Stays alive. The next pitch misses. now 2-2.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
On the ground, right side. Steps on first for the out.
Now batting, third baseman, Enrique Hernandez.
Now the third baseman, Enrique Hernandez. First offering, and it just misses.
1 ball, no strikes.
That's through there for a strike. One down, base is empty. Foul ball there.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
That's tough. You see it well. I mean, that was clearly up and out of the strike zone, but that's one of the hardest things. And when you see a pitch out of the hand at eye level, that discipline to remember, I can't hit that pitch. If I can see it really well at eye level, I can't catch up to that pitch when a pitcher's got this kind of velocity.
Lindor in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Backed off the plate that time. Two outs. In for a strike, and the count 1-2.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Now batting, number 17.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. John Curtis won't go any further, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break.
Now pitching for
Now on the
Baltimore,
bump, Scott Alexander.
number 52, Scott Alexander.
And now Nacho Alvarez Jr. And that's in for a strike. And the 0-1. Lifted in the air, right field. Perez nabs it, and that is that. Nice work from the Baltimore pen there. On to the 9th now in Game 3. It's the Orioles 6 and the Pirates 2. We go to the 9th and into the box for Baltimore, Anthony Volpe. Ryan Weathers will get back to work. That's a little bit low. Movement in the bullpen. Alex Cobb loosening up in case he's called upon by Derek Shelton. On the ground to the left. And that's just foul. Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
I'm not sure that was the exact location the pitcher wanted, but it worked. He got the swing and miss, and I'm sure a bit of sigh of relief after seeing that one go through the zone.
Bunting for a hit. Flips it and saved. He busted it down the line for that infield single.
This is a big part of his skill set, and he puts himself into situations where he can rely on his speed to impact the ball game. And this is just another example of it, and we'll see what else he can do now that he's on first.
And now James Wood, runner on the go. Throw, tag, ow! A bullet from JT Realmuto.
That goes to show you stealing a base is a tough thing to do and far from a sure thing, even with big-time speed. It's not easy to catch him, but that was a great catch and throw. Quick, not rushed, and accurate.
That one's in there, and the count even 1-1. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the late stages of Game 3. Right through there for a strike.
I wouldn't say the game's close right now, but it's not out of reach either. I mean, these pitchers really need to put up a 0 on the board just to maintain a little hope.
Lined, and that's a base hit. Now he turns and heads for second. The throw in, and he'll make it to second base with 2 gone.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. Put a really nice balanced swing on it, and when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box, and he'll feel real good about that one.
So runner at second, 2 down. Shohei Ohtani will hit next. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Hit in the air, left field. Arozarena. And that is that. So no runs on 2 base hits. No errors and 1 left. Heart of the order, 3, 4, 5 will get their shot in the bottom of the ninth. It's the Orioles 6 and the Pirates 2. Bottom of the inning at the plate for Pittsburgh, Luis Arias. That's in there, and it's 0-1. To the right side, and that one handled. Tosses to first. 1 out, bottom of the ninth.
Now batting, designated hitter, Matt.
And now it's going to be Matt Wallner. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
0-1.
One down, base is empty.
That miss, that's a ball.
And it's fouled away. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Now only 1 out remaining.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Arozarena in the box now. No balls and a strike. The Pirates down by 4 here in the last half of inning number 9. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And it looks like trouble. Makes the turn and heads for second. And that's a two-bagger.
Everything came together for him. Nice line drive to pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Scott Alexander done for the night, and he's responsible for the runner on second, so the book isn't closed on him yet. We'll be right back.
Now pitching for
Coming on for the Orioles, Lucas
number
Bundy.
80.
Man in scoring position with 2 away. Here's the catcher, JT Realmuto. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. That misses, and that is ball 1. Rosarena stands at second with 2 gone. Next offering is in for a strike.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
Ball.
In the dirt. Throws it away. Rosarena flies around third. He's safe. It's 6-3. Two down, bases empty, but 1 run across. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Check swing, called strike. Bundy is just 1 strike away. That one outside. 3 balls, 2 strikes.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that is the ball game.
All this team needs is 1 more win, but when you're playing in the postseason, it's not just a win of a game, it's a win of an inning. It's a win of an at-bat, it's a win of a pitch count, and that's what they're going to need to do in the next game to take the series.
Our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.